running a little behind this morning, but I am so excited. I am finally getting a haircut. I haven't had a trim since I think December. It was like before my birthday. I also thought I was getting engaged on New Year's. So I was doing a lot of things. Like I got Botox then, I got my hair done. I made sure my nails were ready. So obviously I looked good in my engagement photos, which didn't happen. But yeah, that was the last time I got a haircut and my ends are looking really rough. I am going to a new salon, one that I've never been to before, so I'm a little bit nervous for that, just because sometimes you just don't like who you get, and that's the issue. In this sense, I'm not too worried because we're not doing color, it's just a trim. Also, the salon is literally walking distance from my place, and I'm very excited to get to walk to the hair salon and not have to valet a car, because that's a thing in LA where you literally have to pay for parking everywhere you go. Let me know if you guys are the same, but I like have to have my makeup done when getting my hair done because I just feel like the after looks way better when you have makeup on. Skin tint, some bronzer, and some contour, and we are calling it a day. Oh, and mascara. We can't forget about mascara. I've really become a fangirl when doing my glam. It makes the biggest difference. Okay, so for reference, here is where we're at with the hair. I cannot even begin to say how many people talk to me, compliment me about how great my hair looks. I don't know what I'm doing specifically. I do take hair vitamins. I do mask and oil my scalp like frequently, but other than that, nothing new, nothing I don't post or talk about. My ends, I feel like you can't tell because I just washed my hair yesterday, but my ends are a little crispy. So I would love probably like an inch and a half off just to like get the dead off. I'd rather have shorter, healthy hair than longer, unhealthy hair. So it'll probably be like this little bit will probably be gone, I'm assuming, but I really want more layers. My like bangs obviously have fully grown out and I like when they shape my face a bit more just because of my 5 head. So this is the before. Let's go get our hair done. Also, I finally put my Bretman Rock phone case on and I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with this. This is fun. It's like an accessory. Can I do an iced matcha with almond milk? Okay guys, just got home from the haircut. I am obsessed, 1, with my hair. Obviously, it looks beautiful. It feels so light and so healthy with all the dead ends gone. And 2, I'm obsessed with walking to my hair salon. That was such a breeze. I ended up stopping and grabbing a sandwich because I'm starving. So we're gonna eat that right now. I feel as though I've definitely mentioned this to you guys before, but if you have not had a Giada motherfreaking sandwich, I feel sorry for you. It is easily one of the best sandwich spots I've ever tried. I cannot get enough of these Caesar wraps. These Caesar wraps, I think about them constantly. I dream about them. They're so freaking good. Comes with a side of Caesar, which you really don't need because it's in there. What it also comes with is a buffalo sauce. The buffalo sauce is imperative. Look at that tortilla. Grilled to perfection. Do like a little drizzle. Just a little drizzle. Oh my God, divine, delicious, light. Okay, sorry, I know this isn't a food vlog, I'll stop. It sounds silly, but taking my greens powder has become a little bit of a ritual for me, and I live for it. A huge thank you to Live It Up for being today's sponsor. It's the same way that making my bed every single day puts me in a good mood and makes me want to continue to be productive. Taking a greens powder every single day makes me feel good and makes me want to continue to treat my body well, to take it for a walk, to get some sunshine, to give it a good workout, to give it an everything shower. Like, this helps me start my day strong and stay on the right track throughout the day. And here's why it's worth your time and attention. There's 0 fillers, it tastes amazing, It's easy for your body to absorb and digest, but it also helps with digestive health as well as keeping your energy up, meaning no crashes. It is, of course, dairy-free, gluten-free, and sugar-free. And then again, it has just become a huge part of my daily routine that involves treating my body well and taking good care of it. So click the link in my description box for 15% off your first order using code YouTube15. Again, for 15% off your first order of Super Greens. Again, a huge thank you to Live It Up for sponsoring today's video and keeping us all nice and balanced. And let's get back to the vlog. I don't know what time it is for you guys, but it is snack time over here. I'm gonna show you my snack obsession, which I can't claim as mine. I watched one of Claudia Slutsky's vlogs a while ago, actually. I feel like it was in December, possibly, that she loves doing apples, almond butter, and dates. Obviously, apples and almond butter is nothing monumental. We've all tried that snack before, but the squish date on top is what sets this snack apart from everything else. But what she did was she would take a date and she would squish it and flatten it. It had to be like soft and squishy. And she would put it on top of the almond butter, which was already on top of the apple. This, pure fuel. If you like hit a slump in the middle of the day, this is an excellent snack. Okay, ready? We're gonna do a taste test together. Yep. Oh no! Oh no! What was I thinking? I just got almond butter all over my shirt. Okay, we're back. That was silly and stupid and I should have known better. Also, that is genuinely what I deserve for wearing a white shirt. Like, what was I thinking? I genuinely have so much computer and editing work, but I just was so distracted by cleaning and organizing everything. Okay, as I was saying, I have been so distracted today. I've gotten zero work done. You know when people talk about having ADHD and how they just like can't focus on like one thing? I've done a multitude of things today, including completely organizing Jackson's side of the closet. And I do want to give a disclaimer. I love Jackson, my fiance. I love him so much. He's actually a very clean, very organized person, but he does have 2 piles, or did, of just stuff, mostly clothes, but also just like random stuff that he has just like, I think the bachelor in him has like learned to live with. And honestly hadn't bothered me whatsoever. But the other day, like it was keeping me from closing this closet door. And he's out of town right now. He's in Colorado. So, you know, when you just walk past and you're like, you know what? Cancel all plans. I'm gonna fix this. I literally just put my head down, put on my audiobook. I just finished. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just finished. Hold on. I'm very embarrassed that I had to look it up. I just finished Empire of Storm in the Throne of Glass series. You guys, I am cruising through this. I do want to reiterate, I've said this before, I am using Audible for this series because there are so many books and I have been just like thoroughly loving listening to my audiobook while I'm driving, cleaning, cooking, walking, exercising. Like Jackson and I went on a hike the other day and normally we like share AirPods. I literally was like, hey, today I'm bringing my own AirPods. My book is ramping up and I have to see this through. And he was like, okay, follow your heart. But I digress. I finished that book while organizing this closet and I'm very proud of myself. This is what Jackson's side of the closet looks like now. Organized. I will say though, like organizing men's clothes is so much easier. I feel like with girls there's a lot of straps and there's like matching sets and there's strapless tops and you know lots of things that make it really difficult, but men's stuff you just like hang or fold. It's very straightforward. So organizing his side of the closet was so easy. The man has a lot of shoes and a lot of hats, so I have 2 different shoe systems. The ones that I feel like he reaches for regularly I have out on a shoe shelf. That was actually one of my old shoe shelves that I lent him because I'm an amazing fiance. And then this other system is like shoe boxes, stackable. I actually got them on Amazon a long time ago. Forgot about them. rediscovered them when I was moving here and then forgot about them again. I found them in the other closet that I organized. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna quickly put them together. They're so nice. They're so cheap and affordable. They're stackable. I highly recommend. I like them better than the ones that I currently have up on my side of the closet, which I don't even want to show you guys. My side's like nowhere near as organized as his now, which is hilarious because that was the exact opposite of how it was when I started. You know what? I'll show you.
It's not horrible, but here is the top system. It's mostly the bags that are unhinged right now.
Over here I have all my pants in this little area, which I think I want to get rid of and try something else. I think I want to try those like pant hanger ones that kind of slide out. I've seen them on Amazon and I feel like it's time. And if I like them, then I could get Jackson some as well. I also really need a better system for my like tall boots. But other than that, it's decently organized. It's just kind of chaotic. I just need to change a few things, that's all. But Jackson's side is looking very pristine right now, and I'm very excited to surprise him with it. So yeah, it's been one of those days where I haven't gotten actual work done, but I've gotten a lot of work done. Do you know what I mean? Okay, it's a little bit later and you're probably gonna hear Harry Potter in the background, just a warning. And whenever I'm alone, I almost always have Harry Potter on in the background. That's just a me thing. But I don't think I've ever told you guys what I've been doing with Takaya recently, or I did. Last year I told you guys I partnered with them and I post for them a lot whenever I eat there. But I've recently had this life hack moment where I realized I can order their family meals and meal prep with it. This truly has been life-changing, especially for Jackson, who has to go to work and doesn't necessarily have a kitchen available to him. I think his office actually does, but you know, you're not home. It's a lot easier for me to cook lunch than it is for him. But even for me, this takes the question out of it. I already have lunch made. I don't have to think about it. I just grab it, cook it, go. And on days when I'm running around and doing a bunch of events and stuff like that, this makes a big difference. So I highly recommend. They have family meals that are $40 and you don't need these little separating containers. I personally just like them a lot, but you could put them into a bowl, put some saran wrap over it, and you literally end up with the perfect little pre-made lunch. And I'm obsessed with this. I can't stop using this. This is such a great life hack, especially if you want to meal prep but aren't good at doing meal prep. This is where it's at. I just stacked them all up, but we have 5 lunches here. Very exciting. I'm gonna have a couple, Jackson's gonna have a couple.